May peace and blessings be with you. Let me ask you this. Do you spend time doing strategic thinking consistently, or are you in doing mode most of the times? There is a big misconception related to strategic thinking. Many times people think that it takes a long time. You need a lot of time to be able to do that. But I'm here to tell you that what matters the most is consistency when it comes to strategic thinking. As long as you're doing it consistently, you will see huge benefits from it. When I am talking about strategic thinking, I'm talking about pulling yourself out from the day-to-day and looking at the long-term vision for your life, looking at whatever you're currently working on. Does that align with that long-term vision? Are you headed in the right direction or not? Because as long as we spend most of our time, all of our time, just doing, we are not really achieving our full potential because we're not really figuring out what tweaks we need to make to align our day-to-day to our bigger vision for ourselves, our lives. I definitely very much used to be a doer all the time too, just staying in my doing mode. Yes, I have always loved to learn new things, but even with that, I was spending a lot of my time just doing, making sure whatever I am working on, whatever I'm learning, I'm mastering that. I was very much focused on that until one of my very amazing leaders that I admire very much encouraged me to start giving myself some thinking space and do some strategic thinking. When I started doing that, and when I started doing that consistently, I started to see incredible results from that because I could see what impact my actions were having on my long-term vision and what tweaks I needed to make. So it's very, very powerful, and it doesn't have to take a long time at all. I only spend about, I want to say maybe like 10-15 minutes a day. You will usually find me in front of some beautiful scenery, doing strategic thinking with a cup of coffee or tea in my hand. And if it's raining or snowing, it's even better, right? If the weather is nice or, I get to experience nature, I love that. That is really when I'm very creative and I'm able to, let the thoughts come to me. And while I'm doing strategic thinking, I'm constantly writing because that is where I'm capturing whatever is coming to mind. And later on, I can sort through that and, even utilize some of those ideas for additional things that I'm working on. So it's very, very powerful. So I'm going to challenge you to give yourself some time on a daily basis and do some strategic thinking. Maybe do 10 minutes at a time, do it for a whole week, do it for 7 days consistently, and then come back and let me know how that went for you. If you're already spending time in strategic thinking, if you're already doing that and it's working well for you, what are the things you're doing? How are you doing it? Or are there any specific things that really work well for you when it comes to strategic thinking? Please share those in the comments with me as well. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, I am Timmy Mirza. I am a certified high performance coach. I help business intelligence leaders unlock their next level so that they can build dream teams. You are a blessing and the world needs it now. Thank you.